at the very worst, we can just sort of export fish like that. Now, usually, or in the third game, what I usually like to do at the beginning of the game was that I always built 2 construction offices and 2 of the Teamsters zones, so that you can just, like, ballpark, like, you can expand really, really fast, but you'd go into debt, but the foreign aid would cancel that out, and then the Teamsters would just effectively hoard everything at the dock, making that really efficient. Nowadays, I'll try to do the same thing here, but I don't know, maybe we need a separate Teamsters here. Because it looks like perhaps we need more people to just sort of run around and pick up the different resources here and there. And perfect, more people are arriving on our glorious island. They already have their jobs assigned, actually. Well, at least some of them do. So that is good. And we'll check these areas again. It looks like, yeah, they are all employed, so that's good. Right, so let's see. Okay, so this logging camp also works, so that's good. And these 2 logging camps will just slowly clear out this area. So in the meantime, what I think I'll do here is I'll go to plantation. And of course we can produce some sugar as a sort of a cash crop, assuming that we combine it, or if we make it into rum. So I'll see what we can do to get started on that. It'll just cost a fair amount, but I think it'll be good. So we'll get this farm built to produce more sugar, and we'll do that shortly. Now, oh yeah, that'll actually reduce the amount of logs here by a third.
That's one huge wave, Presidente, and it's coming straight.
Oh no, not again. Oh hey, it's a cutscene this time. Ooh.
We're alive, Presidente! I didn't think we were going to survive that.
Man, this is just a disaster in every single mission. Oh. Oh, I think it all just saved again, so that is that. I think we'll just pump the water out of there. What else did it destroy here? A plantation as well. Fix up all the buildings. That unfortunately delays us for a while. Is there any more buildings flooded here and there? No, I think it was only those. Right, so in a bit I think come on. We are still in the red with cash. Damn. Guess we'll just have to wait it out. But now, I mean, everybody now has cars. So getting into this base and out is just much better now. Right, so people have cars now, they have better jobs at slightly far away locations. And, no, our money is just running out here. I think what we have to do here is really just wait it out and see whether or not we can hopefully sell off some more stuff here. Oh, 20 citizens have arrived. Okay, so it looks like they're loading the goods and our cash flow is getting closer to the green or the black. Okay, so that freighter exported a ton of our goods, so that's starting to get better. Right, so for now, what can we build? Because I'm waiting for, say, some of the people over there to bring us, some of the nations inside the world to bring us some good stuff, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. And I think the best way we can sort of solve that problem is to, say, close down some of these areas. So right now, yeah, I don't want our cash to go into the red anymore, so it looks like we'll have to shut down some of the construction. Quite honestly, the high school isn't being used all too much, so I think we only need 1 teacher. And the newspaper needs to continue. And the farming needs to continue, so I think that'll be that. Right, so how's our money going now? Now we're finally in the black, but then again we're starting to sell things. Allies sent us some relief cash, so maybe that's that. And our exports are starting to go up as well, so that's good. Right. So now, let's check whether or not we can, say, impose one of these trade deals, so then we can sell things better here. So yeah, we'll try to sell logs here to the Axis forces. And they're paying slightly above the average, so try to sell some of those. Now, in the meantime...
I hear a lot of complaining from people about the lack of priestly attention lately.
Well, hello there, old pal. America is all gloomy and doomy at the moment. I can't...
The Order has its contacts...
Right, so I think we'll do that, and we'll just export some more stuff here. You know, at one point I'm getting the feeling that we actually have enough stuff here to really just fend off this invasion, but... you know, we could, in theory, just start it up right away, but I don't really know if that's, say, the best option here. Let's see. Right, because either way, we should be stacking, like, just so much stuff here. Let's see how well this thing goes. So we're selling planks, a whole bunch of fish and sugar. And that did pretty well for us there. Oh, what is this person? A religious leader is here. Alright. Well, cool. You know what? Let's just see whether or not we can get the invasion started here. And really just end it very quickly. So I think I'll just buy, say, this army base here.
Our mentor Leon Kane...
Finish that objective, so that'll delay the invasion slightly. And the main thing is that, what are we losing so much cash on? That's is probably the first thing that I should figure out. So, our revenue is still decent for the most part. And actually, no, everything should be good. I think it might just be the fact that these shops need to take a while before they start producing stuff at full efficiency. But I mean, it looks like we're still generating a fair amount off of them here and there. How many unemployed people do we have? Because of course, if we have, say, we have 20 unemployed people, but we also have a few open jobs here and there. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Now, I will build another plantation. I'll just get another food. I'll get another few sources of food out there and producing, because that's a fairly easy way to get some cash. And of course, because we have enough people to do it too, is the other thing here. Actually, how much is what is this? Cattle ranch. Cattle ranch barely produces any money. These sugar plantations, however, do produce quite a bit. So in that case, here's what we'll do. We'll build a sugar plantation right behind El Presidente's palace over here. Right, so another army base is done. And that will give us some degree of defense. And of course that'll stall up the ceasefire. And you know what? I think it's just time to start the invasion, because I think we already have enough troops to just sort of fend these guys off.
Isla Rojo troops are attacking your newly independent...
The Order has its contacts everywhere, President.
Our research team developing new materials.
The Order has its contacts.
So I think the next thing we'll try to do is we'll try to pay off the Order here to make an attack on those guys. And really just go from there. Right, so another plantation. Hope this will keep the people over here fed up and going. And let's see, these tenements are doing their thing now.
I hurt my knee.
And ooh, some of these country houses aren't actually even being used, so we could in theory get rid of these to save us some cash. What is the thing that is seriously bankrupting us here?
Mr. President, according to my calculation,
Well, I
The
think
order
we
has its
will, I think we'll just go with this, really. And we'll just see how it does, really. So let's see. Oh, they actually have a little squad of 3 tanks. And our guys are starting to duel it out with them. So let's see what we have. So we also have some of those T-34s. We actually have 2 pairs of them.
Surrender! It's gonna hurt you bad.
And we'll just really see how much we can just sort of mess these tanks and infantry up with our own tanks and infantry here. Right, so it looks like infantry have a attack power right around 60. And this is, of course, this might be, of course, because of the fact that our guys have those edicts. Unfortunately, our elite infantry don't seem to have that much health. Oh, and there's still the musket people too. It's hilarious. And they'll try their best to take these guys out. In the meantime, I think our tanks here are sweeping over here. Oh, it's a tank v tank battle here. I want to see one of these tanks blow up and explode. Got 6 to their 3. Well, of course, we also have some infantry here. There we go. Ah, that wasn't as satisfying as I thought it would be. There we go, one more tank down. I know they probably should have made these like button signs slightly smaller because they just block everything. Right, so 1 tank brigade is down. Our elite infantry, we're colonial infantry here. I think our elite infantry died here, but these guys are still brawling it out with the tanks, and oddly enough, they're still alive.
Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you.
No, I don't think we need an election right now. We're in the middle of a battle here. Well, at least our cash flow is in the green now, but I think there are more pressing matters to deal with. And look at that, just a tank blob here. Slowly moving down through the streets. Small children slowly walking away from them. In fear or minor contempt. I wonder if you can invade other people's islands here. It'd be kind of neat. Like you could raid them for money, perhaps, or something like that. And there we go, our tanks are starting to arrive. And 1 tank down already. Yeah, so this invasion wasn't actually that difficult all
You
that
and
long.
Adriana defeated the would-be conqueror.
I thought it would have been, say, slightly more challenging, but oh well, that works. Right, so that'll finish that mission. It looks like we're back on the island of Bao Bao again to get Zweistein. So, well, I think I'll save the game here, and we'll continue off of that later on. I believe this is safe LP5 safe out now. So yeah, that is, that's sort of that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the series so far. That last mission kind of drew on for, say, I would say slightly over than what I wanted it to. But, well, we'll be back once again later on today, where we play this mission. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye for now.